Okay. Decided to go live for a few. Here on our first stop, I'm on MSC Meraviglia, up from New York, down to Ocean City, Nassau, and our first stop is Canaveral. Anthony Fun, welcome in, people who are in here. Happy Halloween. People familiar with Canaveral, you know where we're at, down here by Jetty Park. Keisha. Oh, you can't hear me very well. Okay, let me take off my headphones. Hey, Embarkation Nation. Hold on, let me check one thing, make sure my headphones are connected. Yeah, it's connected. Okay. Let me cut this off real quick. That's why I put the headphones on, hoping you could hear me. It said it was connected. It was the noise canceling headphones. It said they were connected. Is this better? Anybody tell me if this is better? I'm up here in at the back of the buffet area, where usually it's not too crowded. Yeah, they're working. What I'm hearing is a lot of working. A little chit chat from people, but not too much. Well, that's good. You can hear me better. Usually the headphones work, so I hope everybody's having a great day. Better, okay. I am having a great time on this cruise. One of these days, I have to admit, I did say something to Papa. I did say to somebody that I'm ready to start sleeping in my own bed. It's been a while. I spent one night in my bed before I left from when I did on the Panama Canal cruise, and I'm ready, kind of ready to go back to my own bed. Antoinette, 17 days to the Mardi Gras. Nice. Believe it or not, last time the headphones, Keisha, last time they were great. Yeah, I thought it was gonna work out well, and I tried to get away from people, but I'm right by the aisleway, so people walking by and people cleaning up. So exploring with Eric. Hey there from the Sun Princess. Welcome in, Eric. Hope you're having a great time on the Sun Princess. Antoinette, I think I had the Mardi Gras booked for February. I think I have the book for February. I can't wait to that. Okay. Don't judge me. But I actually, the MSC sent me some casino deals finally. Traveling Fools, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. They sent me some casino deal. Event yours, just getting off work late. What time is it? Oh, it is, I forget. My time schedules are all messed up. I don't use an alarm clock. And of course I sit here and then people want to sit right by me and start talking. I always try to casino deals before I get on that subject. casino deals. They finally sent me some offers from MSC for casino deals. So I just booked MSC Seascape out of Miami, and it was a balcony room for $78. Free room, port charges and taxes. Goes to Jamaica, Cozumel, someplace else. I just booked it. So yes, they sent casino deals. A limited number of ships. It was like for the month of November, they sent me deals. I mean, I could take two of them. Free cabin, just pay the port charges. One that worked into my schedule was Seascape, and I wanted to go on the ship. Yeah, I'm by the galley area too. I wanted to go on a different ship. So Seascape, I have not been on Seascape, so I did that. Royal, I have not really looked into it yet, but for the price that I'm paying, I mean, $78 for a balcony for 7 days, $10, and if I want to add somebody on there, another $78. So no other fees. That's it total. So you know how some of these places there's this deal here, price here. So sometimes I got this Asian guy over here just yelling and screaming into the phone. Hey, Elisa. So yeah. So and I gambled. I've earned probably about the last couple of cruises I've been on with MSC. I probably earned about 1,500 points. Nothing spectacular. Last time I went on, I didn't win, so I wound up paying it. But the free cruises works out for me. I thought more people were going to get off the ship here in Canaveral. MSC, as I said, I've always told you that a lot of people come from other countries. Probably less than half the people on this ship are from the United States. Let's say there's 4,500 people on the ship. 2,500, 2,000 to 2,500 are from different countries. The biggest one being Canada, but there's like 500 from China and Brazil, and I mean these other countries. So 500 from China alone, and then all these other countries. So I mean you can see their market. When they do things, they do it in Italian. And sometimes they do it in French also, as well as English. They actually tried to have a captain read some Chinese last night in our meeting or our past guest party or whatever. It was kind of funny. So yeah. I am gonna, when I get back, I guess I could do it here. I'm on the internet. I have the internet. I guess I could do it here. Look for the icon. But I got so many cruises booked between now and when I get back from here. It's like November 3rd, November 16th. I'm coming back out. I don't have anything for December. Then January I have MSC again. February I have Mardi Gras, and then April will be my next one, so and that's a 29-day one. So it's a busy cruising schedule. Whoops. Let me move down here in the chat. But it's been real. Port Canaveral. I wasn't gonna go to the back of the ship, but it was a lot of wind noise, so I didn't do that. So I thought I was picking a nice quiet corner in the buffet where nobody was around. Yeah. Anywho. Your Royal has us looking at all kind of itineraries. I am. I'm looking at I'm trying to. My only problem is my favorite ship was Utopia. That was my favorite ship. It's just the price, and that's my only problem with Royal. And the food was just average. The food has actually been pretty good on this ship. And when I say food, I mean the buffet area. I have not. This is the second night. This is the third day. I haven't gone tonight. I have yet to go to. I have yet to go to the main dining room. So I am going to try that tonight. I do believe I'm going to make an effort. The shows have been okay. Hey Najuma, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in here. I'm gonna try to make it down there. I have no idea. No, I mean, like literally yelling into the phone, like that's gonna make them hear it a little bit better. So no, I don't know. I was hoping he finished his food and got up and skedaddled, but. But other than that, the shows have been okay. Once you go on Royal and you see their shows, other shows kind of don't look quite as nice. This wasn't a bad show. The singers were okay. I prefer some of their side acts better than I did on the Panama Canal cruise. Side musical acts in the smaller venues. But why don't you, Petty Bill, if Bill had been drinking, Bill might do that. But I haven't been drinking, so I'm conscious of other people around me and people looking at me. But Petty Bill would do that in a heartbeat. Go sit right next to him and everything, and see what happens. But today's not Petty Bill. Well, not yet. I do have a problem. I literally, first of all, I haven't spent it. No, I bought a drink. The only thing I bought was a drink on the cruise ship. So they withheld $250 or whatever on the credit card. So all I bought was a drink. I went to the casino last night. I couldn't lose. I mean, I could lose, but I couldn't lose. So I wound up making enough money to pay for my future cruise, the gratuities on this cruise, some drinks on this cruise. And this is literally a free cruise from the money I won at the casino. Not big wins, but enough to keep me happy. So I am happy. Lisa says, I agree, Royal shows are great. Will G, if I didn't speak, hello, Will G, welcome in. Bill, what is your favorite cognac? Tanya? I like, it's a brand called Hardy's, Hardy. And it's kind of a smaller brand, but the price point is good. And they have a Hardy's Rare that I drink. Only one ship, Carnival used to carry it. I don't know if they still do. They didn't on this last ship. They used to carry it, but I don't know. You don't see it on many ships. Sabrina, welcome in. Scratch and Pete, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I mean that's my favorite cognac. To me, it's smooth, tastes really good. Within a regular price range. I mean, if I'm buying it. Now, if somebody else is buying it, well, that's a different story. I like Carnival. As I said, Carnival have the Hardy that I like, so usually I get that. And they have the XO, which is going to be probably about $16 a shot, $15 or $16 for the XO. But then they have a rare that's like $24 a shot. So if I'm winning in the casino, I'm drinking that. Only problem with that is once you start drinking liquor like that, they don't let you get a double for $4 more. They say no, can't do it. So, but you find a good bartender, and you know, have them hopefully have a heavy hand when they pour.
Hey, bà biết gì không ạ? Hả? Tôi chưa có đến đâu mà.
Let's listen to what he's saying. Let's peek in. By the way, this is why I don't cameras. You never know. You never know who's watching. You never know. You would think so. They don't, believe it or not, a lot of them, you know, like the Asians, they don't have headphones. I'm not going to say Asians. There's a lot of people on the ship, they don't have headphones or earbuds. And I'm surprised by that. I'm totally surprised by that. Anywho.
Yeah.
I got what, 5 more days. They have. They say they have a live show every night. I don't know. I saw the first 2, but they say they have one every night. I have not seen a comedian. I am not a guy that's big into comedy. I'm not into the comedy. I may try to go see what their show is like. But the selling has been smooth. They're refueling here in Port Canaveral. I just, by having so many foreigners on the ship, I can see why they stop. Because I always wonder, why Port Canaveral? I mean, why there? There's like nothing there. Nobody wants to go to Port Canaveral for a stop. If you were from another country, which a lot of people are, maybe you do want to go see Port Canaveral. Maybe you want to go to Nassau. Maybe you want to go see some other things. I mean, it might be a market for you. For people that are from the United States, not so much. I mean, you know, we come down here a day or 2 for our cruise. We see everything we want to see. So I'm not even paying attention. I've actually blocked it out, Keisha. Looking for bitter eggplants. I've blocked it all out. That's why when people, sometimes they're talking to me, if I get into that, like there's a lot of noise, I block everything out. Evan, hey man, this is my first live. Love your shirt. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think it's either Temu or Amazon. I don't know, one of them. Welcome in, Evan. So yeah, I think they actually changed. This ship used to have like a smoking, like a cigar lounge, real small room. It wasn't as nice as the other lounges I went into, but they did have a lounge indoors. It looked like they might have changed that. I stopped by there last night. It was off. There's a lounge on like the 16th floor, and it's off to the side. You almost have to know that it's there to even get to it. There's like no signs, no signage or anything like that. But I went there last night and I didn't see any ashtrays. They still had the cigars there, but I didn't see ashtrays. So I don't know whether or not they weren't open because it was late at night after the casino. But I didn't see it. I didn't see it. And I need to go up on the top deck to see what ships are leaving out today from Port Canaveral. I did look. I wanted to see if they had a rocket launch today.
3年佢打嘅會睇唔到你度。
The one good thing about going out of Port Canaveral is every now and then you can see a
我
rocket
好嘅，
launch.
好嘅，你好嘅嘢，好嘅嘢，一好嘅。
And I tried to look. I didn't see one for today, but it was kind of confusing what they had because they were mixing in different events. He's yelling. He's like he's upset now.
你睇好耐咯，
Anywho,
你睇好耐。
today they had like some events going on over at Nassau, so they were mixing that in with the rocket launches. So I couldn't see if there was a rocket launch today.
烏幾地好，烏幾地好啊！
But I'm telling you, November, people, if you're looking for a cruise in November, check out MSC. It seems like it's their downtime
哦，點解咧？
and slow time, or I think Scott called it wave time, and they're trying to fill up ships. They're trying to get people on. So you might be able, if you have, again, this is kind of spur of the moment. November is right around the corner, kind of spur of the moment. But if you can find
好
time,
耐啊！我淨係做睇嘅。
try them out.
都係爭耐啫喎。
I'm gonna tell you, it's different. You know, the shows last night. We had journeys across Europe, so they have all these songs and they sing them in Italian, they sing them in French, they sing them in Spanish. You'll know a few of the songs, and a couple of them they sprinkle in English in it, but you'll know a few of them. But they definitely play to their foreign market. You know, I definitely see why. If I was
哦，點解咧？ 我得冇咁定。
he did for a second. He sounded a little upset. At least don't start slamming nothing or breaking glasses.
男人都係好嘅，但係
They've done well as far as keeping the glasses stocked. I know last time me and Clark were on the ship, they were running out of glasses all the time, and this time they've been well prepared. I mean they've done a lot of things right. They've done a lot of things right. Kudos to MSC. I just don't like this. To me, this seems okay. I just explained it to you. This seems like a wasted stop because I don't see a chance unless I forgot something, which I got my laptop charger, even though I haven't really done anything on my laptop. I do have my laptop charger, so I can go ahead and start. I have to. My laptop is filling up, so I bought my portable hard drive. So I gotta. Who did that? My son did that one time. We were down in Cartagena, and we were riding with a couple of gentlemen, and they were talking, and he turned on his translator. It works. But make sure they weren't saying, "Hey, let's cut their throats and cut them off and drop them off around the corner." So yeah, no, it works. We might as well. Well, it makes it more interesting. That's like if you're going to talk on a phone like that, I prefer you not to have headphones in so I can hear both sides of the conversation. I don't want to hear just one side of the conversation. And yes, Tanya, I can be nosy. I can be nosy like that too. But nosy and like I'm just curious for the moment. I really don't care, but I'm nosy for the moment. I'm trying. If you haven't looked, I put out a Utopia video Monday at a premiere that I was not at. I was just busy. So thank you for the people that showed up. I'm gonna try to put another one out for this Monday coming up. Utopia probably was 3-day cruise, so it had to be like the second day. I haven't looked at the footage yet to see how much footage I have. If it's not a lot, I'll do second day and third day. I should have enough. I should have enough for 2 days. So there should be 2 more videos coming out on that. I think I did the room tour already. So, people, it's been, I tell you, it's been 2 days. Today is the 3rd day. What time is it, 4 or 5 o'clock? I have a balcony. I have been on my balcony for 5 minutes. Marlene, welcome in. I've been on the balcony for 5 minutes. I have not been on the balcony. The first night was too cold. I got that. Coming from New York, it was a little chilly. The next day, it was fine. I went out there for a second, sat down. Ocean. Nice. And went back inside and went down to went up to the Lado deck or something. Marlene, I will. Thank you so much. I find it really hard. I find it really hard not to have fun on a cruise. And let me say enjoy yourself. I'm not going to say have fun. I'm going to say enjoy yourself. For me, it's laying in bed, staying up late at the casino, staying in bed till 11 o'clock, miss breakfast, have to grab lunch, and that'll be my meal for the day, or a meal for till nighttime. And not being bothered. If something special is going on, if they have on the Panama Canal cruise, they had different informational meetings or chats during the morning time. So I try to catch 1 or 2 of those. I didn't do many. Anthony on the move, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. So yeah. Do what you want, and that's what I try to tell people. That's what I try to do. I did have one guy. I was filming something, and he came. I don't know if I told this story. I don't know if I went live. I do like TikTok live TikToks, and so I don't know who I told the stories to. But I was up there filming something. A guy came up to me, Warmstrong. And I'm looking, I'm thinking it's one of you guys, somebody that we know from our little group. But who else would call me Warmstrong? He says, oh no, I watch you on YouTube. Oh, you're the one, huh? You're the one. So, it made me happy. And we sat there and talked for, Ron was his name. And we talked for a second. I have to have a balcony because I'm claustrophobic. That's why I don't get balcony rooms. I'm never in the room. Yes, I'm with you, Will G, and Marlene. I'm somewhat claustrophobic, more of being buried alive type claustrophobic. Not just regular claustrophobic where I'm in an elevator and oh no, I can't breathe. That doesn't bother me. But if the elevator went underground and all of a sudden, I'll give you a perfect example. If the elevator, I took the elevator up in the arch in St. Louis. It's like brick, so you can't see anything. And you're stuck, and you don't know who's coming. And that makes me nervous. That sets off my anxieties. Yeah, I kind of need windows. I want to see windows. It's happened to me a couple times in the elevator where there were no windows. And I didn't like it. When I was in Paris one time, going up in the elevator, and it was like just metal. You're in a metal container, and it felt like being buried alive, and it was tough on me. Matter of fact, after that, I took the stairs. I couldn't get in the elevator anymore. I'm telling you all my problems, But yeah, that was a tough one. So I do see that and having a balcony. I can understand why you would want one, why you would need one. For me, I don't spend any time out there, and I keep the curtains closed. But everyone has something. They do. Apparently, I have a gambling addiction. I don't know. But I'd rather gamble on a cruise ship than in Vegas. I don't want a free room in Vegas anymore. When I was younger, that was a big thing. Free room in Vegas, woo! Okay, buffet on them. Now I prefer if I'm on a gamble, I go on a cruise ship. So at least let me get a cruise out of it. Especially MSC now. One thing, my son and I really took advantage on that 16-day cruise. We really took advantage. We found a good waiter in the casino, and as soon as he saw us, he starts bringing us our drinks. And I know he didn't memorize the number. Somewhere he wrote it down. Somewhere he wrote it down, and he knew who we were. And we would start walking in, he would bring us our drinks. I would have to tell him, oh, stop, I can't take it anymore. I had a tumbler full of cognac. And Spirit, Tanya, Spirit, they had Doucet. Am I pronouncing that right? Doucet, that's the cognac that they had. They didn't have Hennessy. They had Doucet. So that's what I was drinking on the Carnival Spirit. Anywho, I had a big tumbler full of cognac because they give me glasses. I'm just pouring them into this other container. My son was just trying to find out what kind of beer he liked, what kind of drink he liked. He likes White Claw, but now he's trying Angry Orchard, and then he tried some beer, some Peroni beer, and all. I mean, we were just trying things left and right. Our refrigerator was stocked. As long as you eat and pay your bills, you're good. Yeah, that's the only. As far as I know, that's the only cognac that they had. Because I was asking about cognac, they didn't have Hennessy. What do you have? And they said they have Doucet. And I'm like, I'll take it. I've had it before. Yeah. I still prefer Hardy, but who knew? No. Yeah, hey Will G, my budget for gambling is really, unless I'm winning, I will gladly give them back. I'm not doing it this time, but I would gladly give them back. The things that I want. The money that I want, if it's not too much. But like on this cruise, I probably earned 2,200 points. But that's gambling my winnings, and I still have like $1,000 of winnings. I've only bought one drink since I've been on the cruise. And I think that was a beer. So I paid that off, and they still have the $250 deposit that they take. So I'm gonna use that for the utility charges. Actually, I'm gonna pay that off before I go to Hennessy Black. Okay. Marlene, I see you, big fella, I see you. Okay, Marlene, neat or on the rocks? My son thinks I'm crazy drinking, because I drink my cognac, neat, meaning no ice. So it's just like a straight shot. But I tried to tell him it's a sip. It's not like a drinking. It's a sipping drink. You don't do shots of it. It's like some people do shots of vodka. Neat. Look at you, Marlene. Now, if we can get you smoking cigarettes, get a cigar. Not cigarette. Cigars. Have a cigar, cognac neat, with a piece of chocolate. You might never get back up. It's gonna be that good. It's gonna be that good. That's how I drink my bourbon. Bourbon would be the same way. Whiskey. I'm just. To me, it's just a sipping. Tanya, I drink like an XO, usually more of special occasions. It all depends. Like if I'm cruising, and it all depends if I have a drink package or not, and things like that. XO, I do like the XO. And try the Hardy XO. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the Hardy XO. Because they were giving out, well, at least they were. Carnival had the XO for the price of a VSOP before. Castaway goes, what up, though? Just popping in at my lunch break. Appreciate you stopping in. In Jamaica, we do mangoes soaked in Henny. Ooh, this next cruise I'm going on stops in Jamaica. Falmouth, Jamaica. I know nothing about it. I've never been there before. Wish me luck. I haven't done any research on that port yet, so I'm gonna do that. I've had more people coming in. You know what, people? Being a content creator, keep putting out content. Because I've had more people come up and say, hey, I was on that trip. Hey, first time here. Hey, and I mean, I don't know. I've been seeing it more here lately. Falmouth. Thank you, Scott. Falmouth. So that's where I'll be, and I don't know if there's anything to do down there or what, but I'm sure they have excursions. But yeah, just keep putting out content, and people come. I've reached 2,000, by the way. I did reach 2,000. I think I'm at like 206 now. I think that's some of the people from on the ship, but I'm at 2006. It's starting to look cloudy. You're not catching me in Port Canaveral in the rain. Thank you, Marlene. You're not gonna catch me in the rain in Port Canaveral. I wanted to go out back, up the back of the ship. Thank you, Keisha. Anthony, thank you. I'll probably, when I get back, eventually, and get some time, I'm gonna try to do maybe a little party, a little giveaway or something like that. You never drink cognac on ice. It's meant to be drank in a brandy sniffer. Shake so that you can hold the palm of your hand at the bottom of the glass, warm it to body temperature. Law Jones sounds like an expert. Yes, I've heard all that. I don't really do all that, but yes. And the aroma is part of the experience. And it's a slow drink, a drink meant to be drank slowly and enjoyed. And let the flavors reveal themselves to you as far as a hint of this, a hint of that. And I was listening to somebody, and they were talking about whiskey, and they said they would put one ice cube into a whiskey. They would put one ice cube into a whiskey to knock off some of the harshness, and that's what they did. Hold on, I sound like I was doing something. I can't drink Hennessy VS unless it's in a cocktail. Yeah, I normally drink VSOP. Tanya, you are correct. If I'm mixing it, you can give me VS all day long. It's on the Castaway goes. It's on the list. One of these days. I'm gonna do it. I've never done it. I've always said I was gonna do it. It's been 30 years. I've been saying I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Except Rayathan, welcome in. I've heard a couple of drops of water brings out the flavor. I'm having a cognac tasting this December. You want to join us, Bill? Let me know when. I probably will. That sounds like an interesting thing right there. I do love it, like doing for the high elves. Live long and prosper. Okay. The one thing with doing verticals is you get more views. Supposedly, I'll let you know at the end of this. Um, you get more views, but you get just random people in because it puts it into the short algorithm, and you get just random people just popping in, which I don't mind. As long as there's no hate speech and things like that, I don't mind. You know, you get people go Trump or whatever. I mean, that doesn't bother me. You get more views, Bill. Put it on subscriber mode only. No, no. I want new people coming in, and I've had people. I know what you're saying as far as I want, even if you're not subscribed, to be able to comment. I'm not worried about it. I mean, granted, if it got out of hand, Marlene, I would. But see, Marlene, you're a pretty young lady. You have different trolls than I have. Nobody wants to troll an old. Let me shut up. Nobody wants to troll an old man, really. I mean, what's the fun in that? Well, you say I'm old, but see, the women on YouTube, and they just get trolled left and right, left and right, left and right. I get the nasty vibes. Yeah, I don't. You get so cute when you're with the dismissive. Okay, Keisha. Marjorie, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Marjorie. Huh. Well, I'm glad you, Law. I'm glad you got here. I appreciate it. It's work some voodoo or something to get you here. I appreciate you being here. See, Tet Ray knows what I'm talking about. Nikki, 7-Eleven. Welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. I've been up, but I have not even looked at what I'm doing today as far as any shows or anything like that, or any comedians or musical acts. I have not even looked at it. So I'm gonna get ready to get off of here and try to really get my day started. I really need to go download video to my hard drive, or to my the standalone hard drive, to make sure I free up space. I use Filmora, and Filmora it's a memory intensive. So when your memory is full or nearly full, it starts acting quirky. Nikki, were you about to see the Lions? Were you about to see the Lions game? They don't play until next Sunday, right? I did see this last. Well, no, I did not see it. I saw highlights. I watched it on my phone, but it just gave like what was going on, the updates of what was going on. So I did watch them. They thrashed Tennessee. Cuzzo, welcome in, Q. Appreciate you coming in. Q Creations, thank you for coming in. I am glad I'm here too. YouTube must be like the bantering that knows what I like. There you go. So yeah, anywho, I appreciate you guys all coming in. I'm gonna get up the phone. I may go live later, may go live on TikTok. Who knows? May go live on Instagram. You never know. And see, that's why old people shouldn't do this. My memory's not good enough. I used to try to post everything on each format, but it's too hard to keep up with everything. And then you start talking to people, and you don't know where you talked to them from. Was it TikTok? Was it Instagram? It's tough. It's tough. And I kind of want to sit here and just enjoy the cruise. and see what I'm going to get into. And Tanya, just for you, I am going to find out what cognac they have on this ship, and what's the highest brand that they have, if they have an XO or not. The only XO that I've ever gotten was on Carnival, but that was the Hardy XO. I'm not saying that they don't have other XOs, but that one was, when you look at the price of it, it's like, man, that's a good price, and it's a good drink. Smooth, you'll like it. The warm, strong stamp of approval. Keisha has the right idea. All notifications on if awake, right? Because I do have a habit of going on late at night, which is just crazy. And people show up. I mean, I like that too, but it's crazy. Okay, everybody. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button on the way out the door. I am going to sign off for now from the MSC Meraviglia. Say hello to Port Canaveral. Liliana, welcome in, Liliana. I appreciate you coming in. You can't see it, but right down here is Jetty Park. So I will talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to all the members. Thanks to all my moderators. Appreciate you being in here. And I will talk to you later. And I'm going to let you know, next time I go live, when I get off here, I'm going to see what the view count is. I don't know. It looked like at the peak, I got up to like 18 people in the chat at one time. But if it's in like the short algorithm, you know how people come in and they leave without saying anything, come in and leave, so it changes the views. So we'll see. I'll let you know next time we go live. If I don't say something, do you get your bills mailed to you on a cruise? Marjorie, believe it or not, they have this thing called the internets. And on the internet, you can pay everything electronically. Amazon was tracking me down today. Say, a bill? Your bill is due. You gonna pay it? Yes, it's on the way. So yeah, I use the internet, Marjorie. Electric bill, you know, mortgage, whatever. It's all done electronically. No worries. All right, everybody. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye bye. Oh, stay strong and embrace the journey. There, said it. Goodbye.